YouTube, what's going on with it? What it do, man? What y'all on, man? Oh shit. Pardon my language. But this won't come on. Been on here in a minute. I know it's a bunch of videos that I still need to put. Just a couple of videos I still need to edit and upload. Y'all work with me here. Okay? I'm getting it together, or at least attempting to. With that being said, I did want to touch on the fact that I have not done a follow-up video about credit and repaying your credit and how to take 50 and turn that to 1,000 in about 6 months. I haven't done that. Wait, let me put this on for y'all. I'd be safe. But like I was saying, once you've gotten the Credit Karma app installed, you got it set up, you got all your information put in there, and they're available and able to give you your score, and it doesn't just say NA, you know what I'm saying, or file too thin or skeleton file or whatever it is that they call it. Once you've actually seen the markings and all this other good stuff get there, the next step is everything that's red, from the derogatory marks, from the amount of accounts, and the history or the age. See, that's the only thing you can't do nothing about. You cannot change the age on your credit report or on your credit history. You've only established as much credit for so long that you have. So if you started last year, it's only a year. If you started 2 months ago, then it's only 2 months. There's nothing you can do about that particular field that's red, other than continue to be responsible, continue to pay the bill or pay your credit card bill every month on time, and try not to leave a huge balance. Try not to spend more than 7% of whatever the limit is, just so that you're not overworking yourself and overstressing yourself, because a credit card isn't just a pocket a money in pocket type ordeal. No, this is something that impacts your life. This is something that impacts your credit score. This is something that will affect the fact that you pay more for a car, or you pay more for a house than someone who has good credit, because this shows the responsibilityness of you. Now, like I was saying, what you want to do is everything that's red, you want to dispute everything that's red. Like I said, Credit Karma, real good app. It's free. Doesn't cost you anything to upload it, download it, put your information in on there, and they give you a pretty good roundabout of what's on your credit, not an exact of what's on your credit, and not an exact credit score. However, they do give you a very good roundabout, or a beginner's guide, or a startup, for those who don't know anything and don't even know the first steps or the first things to do. Credit Karma is awesome for that. So what you want to do is, like I keep saying, dispute. You want to dispute everything that's in the red, from your derogatory marks to your hard inquiries, and any negative accounts. You want to dispute any and everything that's red. Right now is the best time to do it, considering this particular pandemic or epidemic or whatever it is you want to say it is that's going on. Creditors got about 45 days to respond, and a lot of smaller credit companies like the XYZ collections, they don't have enough funding to actually keep going with their business. So some credit agencies are being forced to shut down because they don't have enough capital, they don't have enough funds, they don't have enough resources to continue to run their business. So this is actually a plus for people who have negative and derogatory marks on their credit, because if they can't confirm the account or verify the account, they have to drop it off your credit by law. It's the Fair Credit Act. Y'all can look it up. Challenge me to this. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. However, this is something that is very beneficial. So right now, you want to dispute everything through Credit Karma that's in the red. It's going to take about 45 days before they respond back to you. And this is one thing that you should know. If they respond back, that means something did not come off your credit. That's not the end of the world. It's not the last time you're going to do something about it. That is just them saying that they would like for you to actually make them work. Okay? They want you to make them work. Now, when you do not get a response back in about 45 days, if you do not get a response back, that means they have dropped it. That means it is no longer on your credit because they could not verify nor could they confirm or authenticate that you actually owe them or have an account open with them. So it's going to drop. And now here's one thing that you should pay attention to. Don't let it scare you, okay? Don't let it scare you. Your score is going to drop. It varies depending on the account that came off. However, just know that your score is going to drop. Don't panic. Don't, lose your mind. Don't go jumping out of buildings, out of windows, off buildings. Don't go do none of that crazy stuff, okay? That's a good thing. Now, what you would do next, once you've disputed everything, and again, dispute everything at one time. Don't just dispute one thing at a time because that process takes a lot longer. Trust me, I know. I tried it that way, and I realized that was like, oh my God, the longest on how to figure out how to get this credit thing right, when I learned over time that you can dispute it all at one time. It just helps you out, and it makes the credit bureaus work harder. Now they got to cross-reference with each other. Now they got to contact them. Now they just got to do their job when you dispute them all at once. And it's a higher likeliness that more of these things will come off of your credit when you dispute them all at one time. All right? So, again, Credit Karma, not 100% accurate. However, it is the closest thing that you're going to get to have you a roundabout for beginners. It is like the credit app for dummies. Not to say anybody's dumb. So, like I say, for lack of better words or better terminology, it's basically what it is. It helps you out so much without having to pay for a credit repair service or credit report annually. You know what I'm saying? They do have other spots that you can go to where you can get your free credit report. They give it to you one time for free. After that, you must pay for it, and so on and so forth. But Credit Karma allows you to get your score at a roundabout figure so that you have a pretty good idea of what your score is. Again, it is not 100% accurate. It's not dead on. It is a good roundabout. It is a good startup. It is a good spot for you to begin working on making your credit better. All right? So, that being said, guys, that was part 2 of how you take 50 and turn it into 1,000 in less than a year's time. All right. I will get back to y'all in a couple of minutes.